Hey, oh, Jesus.
Of your coolness, hard to reach like the stewardess, underground like the sewers is. Who fucking with the kid? Good, this show evidence. International, such an animal. Yeah, I really been killing on the daily. You niggas crazy and asterisk star. Follow me, you probably could find the main jar. I've been major. It's Rhapsody. Boy. I don't trust the score. I've been baffled by judges' calls before. Never leave it in their hands. That's the art of war. I learned the proper punching power started from the floor. Ground up, renovate. A wall is just another door. Resurrected like the phoenix, blazing every stage. Spread my wings and fly, but gravity's a heavy cage. Hellfire and heaven's rage on every page. Revelation propaganda, maybe it's the 7 plagues. Aim it at the tower, same commercial, different station. They're stuck on training wheels and tracing paper, vapor chasing. I'm half amazing, a quarter sinner, a quarter Satan. Fascinated, rock a scene, the wretched paint, the righteous painted. My travel agent's favorite, preacher son, no sign of fading. The lights weaponized, fire.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chef and Awesome. And note, I'm sorry that my costume is partially made and it's kind of crappy, so I will be putting my hair in front. But I did get some like bitchin' leggings that I made. Took me about 5 minutes. Couldn't get that cool costume I wanted. I just didn't have the money. Sorry, y'all. Maybe next time, if I do it again, I would love to do like Wonder Woman week during Wonder Woman week. Also, I'd like to like not have to wear my glasses. I do not have any contacts right now, and I'm so broke for contacts. So this Wonder Woman wears glasses. She's a nerdy Wonder Woman. It is what it is. So, and I am totally blind without it. So today we are making moussaka, which is like I kept saying it's like lasagna, but it's not. It's has no pasta in it or whatever. Hello. Thanks. Thank you. I tried, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for the host. So we're making moussaka today, and it's not like a lasagna. Like I think I said it's like lasagna. It's more like ratatouille, in a way. But we're making a vegetarian version because Meatless Monday, which I really should have advertised it on Twitter more. I don't know what. I was just feeling so mellow today because today it was like a rainy, dreary day, and it's like, ugh. I don't want to do anything. That was my day. So I was just more like kind of had to like force myself to get up. I had to go buy squid for tomorrow. So tomorrow we are making calamari or squid, which is very delicious if you haven't had it. But I just didn't have, and I know like I won't have time to do it tomorrow because I'm going to this meeting after work. Oh, come on. Not that heavy. So I'm going to this meeting after work for stuff. I'm just going to use the old kitchen knife today. I'm not going to dig out my fancy knives. You love seafood? Squid is actually really cheap. Like, I got, like, a huge box of it for only, like, well, I don't know, $12. I don't know how that translates. But, yeah, it's not as expensive as you would think it is. But it's very delicious. Alright, so I got my vegetables. I should probably go transition here. Got my veggies. And we're going to start, so we're doing the eggplant, and zucchini. Hurting me, I'm gonna sneeze. And we're doing vegetarian today, so we're gonna omit the lamb, which is usually made with lamb, which does sound delicious. You can make it with ground beef, but we're gonna make it with with lentils instead, and mushrooms, kind of to give it the meat texture. It's not too bad. It's not like horribly expensive or anything. Alright, I think we're gonna do like a cup. She's probably gonna give us like way too much, but hey. We can always, if we don't use all the lentils, I can use them in something else later in the week. From my own personal thing, I suppose. So I'm not gonna do any more tomorrow. But tomorrow we're doing my favorite Greek dish, scordalia, which I love. Now, if you wanted to make these super flavorful and you have vegetable stock, I would suggest using vegetable stock, but I don't have any, so I'm just using water and I'm going to add spices to it. So, and of course, salt. Salt. Yeah, scordalia is like a potato dip, and it's, I don't know why it's one of my favorites. It's just like potatoes and garlic, and it's cold. And I'm going to be making some roast peppers to go with it as well. A couple bay leaves. Some pepper. I like to use the fresh ground stuff when I can. It's just, the quality is much better. If you're doing like a large amount of pepper, then yeah, just use regular pepper. I usually carry both. And I'm going to do a little bit of oregano. If you have any like fresh herbs, you could just throw the whole fresh herbs in. Don't really need to stir it because it's gonna, once it starts to boil, it'll stir itself kind of thing. I'm gonna put this on the stove top over here. Wait, wrong one. There we go. And put it on high till it boils and turn it down. Lid on it, kind of like rice, except it might not absorb all the liquid. So. Oh no, that sounds bad. That's awful. So let's see. Oh, that's not good. I'll do that, I guess, when the time comes. I wish like my camera settings would just not move around, or I wouldn't have to move them around so much. Because I'm trying to set my 3 cameras set up here for later, because we're gonna need it soon, like pretty soon. So now I get to see my butt, and I'm like, I don't like this. I don't want to see my butt. Utilizing space. There we go. All the cameras. All right, but right now we're just gonna stay with this one. Alright, these have been washed, but we're not using these yet. Okay, so first off, I'm going to need actually another pot, because the pot that I have is now the pot that my camera is using to stay up, of course. Because that is how high-tech we are here at Chef and Awesome. So we have books and pots to keep things up. So first off, I want to do my onions and my garlic. I'm going to saute these guys together. And then we're going to throw this pepper in there as well. With this, I'm going to dice mine small. But you can go a little rustic on this if you want. If you're feeling lazy, feel free. The cool thing about moussaka is there's no like set like this is the recipe. It's kind of like, I'm sure it's like every other ethnic recipe. Every family has their own style. I know that with like Polish recipes, and like my pierogies will never be as good as some other family's pierogies. Like your family's pierogies are always the best. You know, no one makes it like Grandma used to make it. That's how it is. For the most part. Well, I know I'm not gonna do that. Like if I wasn't on screen cooking, I'd start heating up the oil in my pan. I'm not going to do that because I never know what's going to happen, and then I don't want to have a hot pan with burning oil. And then it's live on TV and everybody can see it. So, I run the TVs, or the internet TVs. Oh, yeah. Ever since I stopped wearing contacts, like onions bother me now. It's not fun. I'll tell you what. Oh man. So I'll have to cut onions at work and I'll just be like, nope, my eyes aren't doing it. I'm crying. These aren't too bad. They're slightly bothering me. Oh man. There goes my mascara. I'm probably gonna look like a wreck. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm blind, so if I'm cutting these all janky, ooh, because I can't see. Oh my gosh. At least I didn't do heavy like eye makeup today. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Crazy onions. Alright, that's the last one I gotta worry about, and I should be fine. Make sure I got all these corners. I'm just gonna touch those. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see. It's an awful onion. Alright, I need to. I could just show both, but I don't think I can. There. Crazy onion. Now I'm gonna cook it. This wig is probably on its last legs because I'm sure it got fried a little bit, and then I brushed it and it looked fine, and now it's getting frizzy again. Oh well. Yeah. So, I got a little bit of oil in there, and you don't really have to have it like, I guess I didn't have to really preheat it. It's not like I'm searing anything. These are just gonna get nice and soft. We don't really want any color on them. So no caramelization. So you can just throw them in a cold pan, coldish pan. Not every pan has to be hot for you to put stuff in. It depends on what you're cooking. You can start things cold. So I don't know if that's good or not. Throw some garlic in there next, and then we'll throw that pepper in there. And that's right. I'm just gonna slice these because I can. I'm gonna go a little rustic on it because my audience that I'm cooking for, they like garlic, but they don't like too much garlic. And if you want to subdue the garlic, then you do slices. Judging by the thumbnail. I think it is. I believe I said it for like mature audiences. Is it because I'm sucking on noodles? What's that thumbnail for? Oh, for this. That's what you mean. I'm just doing slices. I'm going to throw the garlic in with the peppers because I don't like the garlic to burn. Big chunks of garlic. I'm cool with it. And then we cleaning this guy out. I think I'm going to cut these kind of small too. I have some picky eaters in my household, so. But if you cut things really small and throw it in there anyway, they never notice. So. Oh, you know what? And I got this. Aww. So, triple cam. And it also kind of helps me keep an eye on what I'm cooking on the other side of the room and chat at the same time. So I'm gonna try messing around with some angles soon, I think. Not today, but if I ever get time. That's good. Yeah, it depends on like the size of them. For me, like if sometimes they're like really big, and you just sort of figure out what's the longest but most manageable way. It takes time and like a couple thousand peppers to get it somewhat decent. I'm still not perfect on my dicing skills. I gotta go stir this guy. Oh, down. It's already getting the chance loose. I don't want burning. But yeah, we're gonna throw all these into that pot. What we're doing is we're preparing a nice little base for our tomato sauce that we're gonna make. So it kind of gets layered like lasagna, I suppose. That's why I keep calling it like Greek lasagna. Although there's another one called pasticcio, which is actually, I think, has noodles like lasagna. I wish I knew more about Greek food. I know I've done a lot of research for this. I wish I could do more. Oh wow, that's really low. I kind of like that. I already got my oven preheating to 350. And my lentils are finally boiling. Oops. I'm bringing that up a little more. Never heard of moussaka. Yeah, it's yeah, it's an eggplant dish. This one isn't very traditional, but from what I've read, it's more like the style of this with lentils is more of a Lebanese dish. But I figured I would do something cool for Meatless Monday. Just should have put that in my tag. Because I get a lot of like requests for vegetarian stuff, and now I work kind of at a vegetarian place. So I should probably tell you what exactly I am doing right now. So we're gonna slice this guy, this eggplant. I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna slice it this way so that way it can fit into the dish better, because I'm not entirely sure what dish I want to use. Let me see. Actually, if I use this dish, all right, we're gonna slice it long ways because long ways is prettier, and I have a big enough pot for it. But yeah, apparently this is more of like a regional dish. Now, if you don't have my knife skills are meh, so I probably should do it like this. My knife skills are not too bad actually, but easier way to do this to make sure you're getting like the same like even slices would be to get a mandolin out, which I probably should get a mandolin out if I wanted to. I'm just gonna do it this way. It's definitely gonna be easier to stack it if I did it halfway. I'm thinking like I used to do eggplant parmesan with much smaller ones, but you would do them long ways. And I couldn't find like a good like aubergine type. I kind of want these to be somewhat the same size, but it doesn't really matter because we're pre-cooking them anyway. We're pre-cooking everything and throwing it in the dish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, if you don't tell them it's vegetarian, you know, they, like, my boyfriend will eat something, he's like, after he eats it, he's like, that's good, and then he'd be like, hey, that didn't have any meat in it. It's like, haha, gotcha. He's big on the meat as well. I don't know, heart disease runs in my family, so I try to keep the bacon at a minimum, especially since I was like working at a barbecue place for years. And yeah. Turn that up a little bit. I worked at a barbecue joint for a couple years, and it would be like bacon every day. And then I started calorie counting. That's a bad idea. Yeah, what is that? I thought it was just like a misspelling. This I gotta do long ways though. I'm keeping the skins on. You can take the skins off. I think classically, a lot of places I've worked, well, not a lot of places, the classical places I've worked, skins off. Everywhere else, skins on. Like, no one takes the skins off. Except for, like, classical French places and fancy places. One place maybe take the skins off and the seeds out. And it's like, you're not left with anything after that. Although I could see, like, if it's a really big zucchini, then you probably have to take the seeds out. Brand name, different tastes, in different countries. Corn. I'm gonna Google that myself. Because that seems interesting. Someone's got to be in a half a bit. Corn. Meat substitute product available in the UK, Ireland. It's available in the US too. Huh. Don't know what it is made of. Monday Neeson friction. Mushrooms and other stuff. A micro protein derived from a fungus, grown by fermentation using a process that manufacturer describes familiar to the production of beer or yogurt. It's not okay. It's not 100% vegan though. I guess it would. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to find that stuff. I don't know. It's probably not that easy to come by because I never heard of it. Because we have like veggie burgers. Everything here is like made from like wheat or lentils. But this stuff's like produced in a lab. That's like kind of like cool or not? Kind of like mushrooms. Yeah. It's weird. I'm gonna have to find that now. I'll have to do a cooking show with it. My boyfriend hates mushrooms though, so I don't know if I could test it out on him. Oh, come on. I hate this thing so much. In case you don't know what I'm doing, I am trying to, right, I broke it. I am attempting to open a can. Wow. Find it. I don't know. Like, I bet you, like, there's a couple, like, health food stores that sell stuff like that. I'd have to like find it. It'd probably be kind of expensive because a lot of that stuff just for no reason is. So, so I'm just using whole canned tomatoes and we're gonna cook them down. Woo. I was thinking about chopping them up, but the thing about tomatoes is they're just gonna cook down. Goodness there. And then I want to just bring that up to a boil. I'll put it on medium, and then we'll turn it down low and let it simmer until everything is good and done. And then we'll add this parsley that I have on the side. Like here we have like that texturized soy protein and it's not very good. But supposedly it's supposed to be available in the US, so it's just probably not widely available. It sounds interesting. I am fascinated. Okay. So that is cooking. I'm going to try to adjust this. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, before we do this, let's add some salt and pepper. Just salt as you go. Add a little here, taste it later. Add a little more. Brown pepper. Gonna go a little bit of nutmeg. Just a tad bit of cinnamon. I don't like too much. And whenever I'm doing like these like bolognese type sauces, I'm not gonna put bay in it because I don't feel like picking it out. I'm gonna put a little bit of basil and a lot of bitter oregano. But anytime like I'm putting cinnamon with nutmeg, I try to put a little less cinnamon because otherwise it just tastes like pumpkin pie spice. I love pepper too. I agree with you. I have to, for like the longest time working in the industry, you get kind of sensitized to salt because like they train you, like chefs train you to over salt everything because that's the key. Everything's over salted. That's why everything tastes good in a restaurant food, you know. That's why it's all really horrible for you. But for a while I started undersalting and got me in trouble because I was just like, I can't taste the food anymore. All I taste is salt. So I have fairly suitable taste buds or sensitive taste buds. I try to take care of my taste buds, although I burn my tongue a lot, so that's probably not a good thing. Let that cook and cook down and get even more saucy and wonderful and reduced. But yeah, that's the key, is like you salt as you go so that way you don't mess things up. Yeah, butter. Butter's the shit. Alright, so we're going to use olive oil blend again. I'm going to line this pan up. And we are going to start cooking these guys off. I'm going to use this pie dish because it's here. And I'm going to line it with some paper towels so that way all of our oil gets absorbed, like excess oil. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a condiment person. I really like, I don't know, I like buying like condiments like crazy. I don't like to try them. Or even just like different types of fish sauces, different types of soy sauces, so I can judge them. Oh, this isn't even on, is it? And this one heats up like really fast too. This poor pan is not meant for this stove. It's spoiling, so I'm gonna turn it down. Just a little bit. Yeah. I like doing, well, my family will grow tomatoes every so often, and that's like the best, like when you're making your own tomato sauce. I made some, I had a garden once. I'll let that sit for a minute. I had a garden once. Once I had a garden. And, canned tomatoes, and then, you know, I made, like, the best, I swear, tomato sauce from them because they were so sweet. Some aromas that I had. This guy's got trash. We'll have to wash these mushrooms when I get room. That's cooking, and then this should be ready. No, you're not ready? You got the triple boil. They're always ready. And then we're going to slice up these mushrooms, saute them as well. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. And then we have to make the topping. Yay! Yeah, sugar. That's the one. Sugar as I'm drinking Coke. So American. Almost there with this. Are you hot? Oh. It's gotta be ready. No? Like, seriously, this burner always, like, heats up, like, super quickly. Sweet. Except for when I want it to. Should be drinking Pepsi. No. No, they, what the hell do they taste like? They taste like astringent-y, I don't know. I don't know how to call it. Go ahead. I usually drink Pepsi. I usually do.
Can I see?
Yeah, they can see. I usually do. But, I don't know. I didn't today. No, I just want to be hot. Oh, it's just that side of the pan doesn't want to be hot. Why? So really, I just need to because we have all of these pieces to go through. I could put these. Well, I'm gonna just throw these on the side and pick some parsley. Their skins kind of have a flavor. That's why if you keep the skins on, you kind of get like a flavor. But like the more you cook them, yeah, they kind of taste like nothing, and they have a weird like texture. That's why they're kind of like used in casseroles and baking and stuff like that. Because of the emoji. Man, I was watching this show called Adam Ruins Everything, and he actually had a history of eggplants while using the eggplant emoji. I don't know if it's available online or not, but it's great. It's just because you sent a girl a picture of one of them. I wish I knew the fucking. I mean, went on about the history of fucking eggplants. I don't have any room to actually do this. What am I doing? I should probably put some more oil in the pan. And with the next batch. Well, maybe with this batch. I'm going to probably go through so much oil. The thing about eggplants that is they just like absorb oil like crazy. Those are almost done. I don't know. I don't. I shouldn't be drinking any of them. Yeah, Pepsi's got like that sort of like burn in your mouth feel, where it just feels like it's tearing up your insides. Where yeah, Coke just sort of after a while feels like you're just drinking pure corn syrup. But I drink them both because I'm an awful person. But mostly Pepsi. Because I like the burn. No. It's probably nieces. No.
Did the whole eating eggplant while you're pregnant to make yourself go to labor come up yet?
No.
No, because it doesn't work.
You know, someone probably just had eggplant parmesan the day before, and then they wrote it in a book, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, I ate this." So therefore,
I know eating
works.
eggplant and like 3 pineapples and mangoes.
Pineapple
The only
just
thing
makes
that's gonna get you is on the toilet.
Yeah, pineapple makes. Is pineapple supposed to just make you poop? Because that's just what happens when I eat pineapple.
Yeah, it's
It just like automatically ruins my stomach.
but it's good.
Isn't papaya the same kind of thing? Like it eats you from the inside out or something?
I think most fruits do that.
Yeah, that's why I don't like fruit.
But it's so good.
Nah. I do like pineapple though. I'll eat a shitload of pineapple.
I can't really say it because when I was trying to go my labor, I was eating like a gallon of castor oil.
Oh yeah, no links. Sorry. You can always send it to me in a whisper, I guess. Sorry. I really should enable that because the majority of people who do send me links in my chat are actual links to real stuff. I've had only like I think maybe 1 or 2 people send me spam links in the entirety of me doing this. What?
What?
No. I think it was like a link to like you should buy this game or you should do something, buy this. Alright, I'll look it up. Steam. Smell like that in here. Ah. Ah. So with the eggplant, you're just kind of cooking it. I know that seems very vague, but you'll kind of notice when it starts getting kind of limp and but you don't want to cook it too much. You're just sort of like cooking it on both sides. More intense than Blair Witch. I don't want to see it. I want to look it up. Once I get the next set of eggplant on, I'll look it up. My phone. So this is going to go into our sauce like when it's done so it doesn't get like overcooked. These guys are done. Whoa. My lasso of truth's gonna get in the way of everything. Okay. I think my lentils are done. Alright, I gotta check my lentils. Ooh. Hot stuff. Oh yeah, my lentils are done. Yeah. I'll drain them, but I don't think they have anything to drain out of them. Alright. Oil. And I'm just gonna, it takes up so much oil. Oh my gosh. Because this stuff's like a sponge. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think chopping it just sort of gives me like some flashbacks to being a culinary apprentice. What I find actually oddly therapeutic that a lot of people hate is washing dishes. Like, I kind of like doing it. I don't know. Like, I don't mind being the person to volunteer to wash dishes if I have to. I don't like doing them as a profession, but it's kind of zen-like. And the sauce, I don't mind actually having large chunks of tomatoes. It's gonna be nice. It's not quite like a. But I do want to get some of that liquid out of it. I need to look up that baby video. I think most cooking is therapeutic anyway because, and I'm glad that it's my profession because I like doing it. Yeah. I have like this sinus headache right here. My ears want to pop. Really? Huh. You get over it after a while, especially if you're doing it commercially because it's other people's food bits, and I hate it when people put gum on the plate. Like, seriously? You couldn't put gum like in a tissue and then on the plate? So at least, no, you just stick it to the plate. And that way someone else has to like scrub off. I let the servers take care of it.
Net down.
She's supposed to not be on the iPad.
It's not on Wi-Fi.
Better not be.
Turn it off. Owen. Turn it off. Get it correctly.
That is funny. That is adorable. Our baby really did love that phone. I need to go grab I need headache medication. Sounds done.
Somewhere we don't have that whole Wi-Fi.
This isn't not quite done, but that's fine. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go throw these on here. Then I'll be back in like 30 seconds after that. Because I'm gonna go grab some headache medication. This headache stuff is driving me wild.
You guys gonna be able to take care
There's probably gonna be like a storm or something tonight, and that's why.
of Roland? Watch your behave when I'm gone, okay?
I'm in charge. Where are you going?
I'm gonna take them on to work with it. This is what I want you guys to do.
What?
You see all this stuff here that's on the floor? I want you to pick this up. I want you to show Grandma that you guys can do this. You know that? I want you guys to keep this clean. Help me out here, okay?
Okay. I'm back. Make sure that's good. Cool. I had something like my nieces would do. Or my nephew. He's about that age. He'd probably run away. This one I cut way too thick. I don't know what I was thinking. I should just cut it again, but yeah. Almost done with this part. And we've got to saute these mushrooms. I'm going to taste this sauce, see what it needs. It's good. I mean, I need salt, but yeah, it's good. You know what? I should find. There it is. My sea salt. I mean, I think they're both sea salt, but this one is the real salt. Just got like a bunch of different minerals in it, so it's good for you, I guess. I'm gonna go put this on the side somewhere. A little bowl. Oh, that person. Oh, no. I need to wash these guys, which I'm going to do very lightly because they're like, the only reason I'm cooking with these is because someone bought these and then they didn't use them and then they sat in the fridge for way too long and they're on their last legs, so. But I'm making like a double batch, I think. Oh wait, I was gonna make a double batch. I don't know. Maybe I'll just. Sure. It's getting on. I can just get this to go where I want it to go. Yeah. Sort of. It's kind of chunky. It's more like a ratatouille kind of sauce. Whenever I make ratatouille, this is kind of like, I always put the peppers in with everything like that. Oh man, I'm like, I'm almost out. Okay, I'm out of oil. I got more oil. Excuse me. Finish up this stuff here. Finish with the eggplant. We'll start on the squash. Oil. I'm just gonna use canola instead of the canola blend. I could blend some, but I don't feel like it. Thanks. Oh shoot, these weren't supposed to soak. Well, I'm gonna do something. With these mushrooms, I'm gonna chop these up real fine. That way no one's gonna notice. Mix them in with the lentils. That way my picky eaters aren't gonna notice the mushrooms. I was using an olive oil blend. Because it, take care. Because number one, olive oil kind of burns at a high temp, so sometimes you want to try to avoid just using straight up olive oil. And B, olive oil is kind of expensive, so if you buy a blend or use a blend, so I used to do like a 60-40 kind of blend, or you could do 80-20. That way you don't break the bank so much. Put so much oil in there, but the zucchini isn't going to absorb nearly as much as Hey, how are you? Awesome, you got to catch a stream, yay! Oh no, no, my camera went. Oh. I think it kind of times out. Ooh. Should turn back on in a second. It's just hopefully. I'm doing good. I am doing really good. I've got a good stream going on. It's Wonder Woman week. That's why I'm just so crazy. I'm about to dice up these mushrooms and saute them in a minute. But, yeah. It is good. Oh, man, I'm having brain farts though. I have like a sinus headache starting. This is probably because I didn't get my nap today. I'm such a baby. I'm making moussaka, which is like I guess it's more like a Greek ratatouille. It's like made with eggplant. It's like a layered eggplant and usually lamb, but we're doing lentils instead. So it's layered lentils, eggplant, tomato sauce, and then on top I'm gonna put like a cheese and yogurt sauce. Mushrooms are because we have mushrooms and I need to use them today. And it's kind of like a meat substitute, I guess. Mushrooms and lentils, but I'm not really, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. They're supposed to be that small. I want them like super tiny so my boyfriend doesn't notice them when he eats this tomorrow. He will never know. Oh shit. It's okay. It took me forever to get like this 3-camera setup thing and all of this. And it's still shitty. I don't know. I try. Oh, it's getting hot in here and this wig is killing me. I'm gonna die before the stream's over. Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. I'd like to see your cooking stream, though. I don't know. I like watching other people cook. Picking this thing up. I don't know. Probably because I'm getting kind of close to like being done with all my side work here, my prep work. For the most part. Oh. Well, I don't know. It's just starting easy. Like, the first time I did this, I think I ended up going for, like, 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Because I decided I was going to... I did, like, this, like, crazy, like, Asian cooking thing. Where I did, like, all this... Wait. Did I do that on stream? Yeah. Did all this, like, rice on stream, and then I did mochi once. That was fun, but it also took me forever. And I can never eat mochi again. I made so much, and I was just like, I'm over it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just, most of the stuff I cook is like stuff that I'm going to eat during the week anyway, so I'm going to cook it anyway, so sometimes it's not that special. But, you know, I don't know. Yeah. It's all about experimenting. I can't tell you how many times I've flubbed up on screen. First time I tried to make cookies on stream, they all melted. It was not good. They didn't like form into a cookie shape. Last week I tried to make these steamed rice buns, and I forgot that the type of rice bun I wanted to make, you have to use like a blend of flours. And I was like, I'm just going to do it how I think it should be done. And it was completely wrong, and they did not turn out. So I have stuff go wrong all the time. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I know. I live with my parents right now. It's really hard for me to get this on. This is a full house right now. You wouldn't know it, but there's 4 kids somewhere in here, and 3 adults, including myself, a dog, and 3 cats. Actually, 4 adults right now. Whew. I know. That's what you get for having children, Dad. So quick, let's go back in time and make sure you're never born. But I kind of want to chop these even smaller. Almost there. Right. Grind zucchini. Let's get that. Alright. All of our zucchini and our eggplant are done. Alright, well, have a good night. I'll try to catch you sometime soon. If I try. Alright, take care. Alright, these are gonna go into the pan, and we're gonna get these right now. I'm gonna saute those onions, or onions. I keep saying it. I keep thinking onions. I know that's what they are. Mushrooms. Brain. It's gone. It's all gone. Ooh. Oh, that's probably because I turned the gas off. It's probably why it goes so light at it in here. Alright. So, do I need this for anything else? I think so. No, I'm done. Alright, so put this on the side. I should season those though. I should have seasoned them when I had them in the pan, but thing is, like, seasoning will fall off. So it's best to season them before and after. But the thing about eggplant is it has a tendency to look dry, but it contains a lot of water. So what we were trying to do is dewaterize it. And what we're gonna do before we put it on there is pat it with some paper towel, and then we're gonna put some. Oh, you're coming back. Oh, okay. Man, I need to get my eyes checked. Whew. Nice mushrooms. Man, I really should figure out how to blow up chat so I can actually see it, especially when I'm across the room. Or, well, I was looking into the chat, the text to voice stuff, but nothing works for Mac that I found. I don't know. I'll figure it out one of these days, but then I'd have to walk around with a headset. I mean, I guess I could have it no, I'd have to. Yeah, I know. I love Ratatouille. It's a great movie. It's awesome. Alright, I gotta see. I think I got a bit of a delay, so I'm gonna check that. I'll check that real quick here. I have to check it real quick here in 10 minutes after ads. Because I should probably put my own account in there. Let's give that a taste. Make sure it's good. Song request? From the Twitch library, I suppose. Yeah, you can give a song request. I'll try to find it for you. I am totally cool with that. Oh, come on. Huh? No, I don't have a bot on. Oh, I was, yeah. Sorry. I struggled on and off with different bots over the course of time, and I kind of just sort of gave up on it. Also, I just started getting more followers recently, so it hasn't really come up all that often, for song requests at least. But sorry. I forgot what I was doing. Yes. I'm gonna layer this, but what I really need to do is there. This can go somewhere. Oh man, I still have all this time in here. I need to put that thing. Alright. Labna, ricotta, and some feta. I think I put a little parmesan. Sorry. I don't even know. Yeah. Like I said, sorry. Sorry about the song requesting. I thought, like, I could find it on Spotify for you. Because I don't usually do song requests. It's just something that never comes up. But that's something I want to think about. So, we're going to make this yogurt topping. Yogurt cheese topping. Technically, you should just make a bechamel. But, we're going to deviate from this. We're using labna, which is like Greek yogurt, but it's a bit tangier, and I like it. Labna. I'm gonna go. Yeah, about that. See, it's like Greek yogurt, but it's like even thicker than Greek yogurt. I don't know. It's almost like cheese. It's so good. I'm gonna do like, ooh, what was that? That much? What is that? About a cup of, 3/4 of a cup of ricotta. I might throw this in. Yeah, it's too late now. Too late. Screw it. Alright, well, take care. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Mix this up a bit. I'm not going to add salt to this because this, the feta and the Parmesan going to be salty enough. So I'm putting about a half a cup of feta in there. Quarter cup, a little more, like a third of a cup Parmesan. Alright. That's gonna be good stuff. This should be enough to cover the top.
Hey, here.
I'm going to turn this up even more. So mushrooms are ready to be salted. Always salt like the mushrooms towards the end, because if you do it in the beginning, it kind of leaches out like a lot of the liquid. drain this in a second. Things going on.
Oh, Secret Santa?
Cool. Alright. What was it? Let's stir this up real quick. Taste this, make sure it's good.
Wait, I mean, there's a cheese and yogurt. Turn that off now. And we're gonna get ready to build this second sucker. And then we're gonna shove it in the oven.
What's these? It's looking good. I don't know. I'm getting, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get this to reduce just a little more. I mean, it's reduced a lot. You can kind of see like the rim, like it was up to here. Now it's, yeah. It has reduced a lot, and that's hot. And I need this to do that. Make sure we can drain the shit out. Drain it. I'm gonna just dump this in this pan so we can mix it all together. Our meat mix, as we're calling it. It's not really meat, obviously. Take out the bay leaf. Don't want to eat that. Oh, alright. So, we're going to need to do some layering and seasoning. But I'm going to eat this. No, I feel like it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I cannot wait to eat this. Almost done. Except a little. I don't know. Not quite. Want it to be a little saucy, but I don't. It's kind of like supposed to be kind of like saucy but dry. Okay, that's good enough. I mean, it's reduced like ridiculously. And I'm gonna let that cool till I put it in my mouth. What? We're ready. We are ready to assemble. Justice League assemble. First we're gonna pat these. We're gonna pat them dry and make sure they're good. Hey girl. Yes, you do.
No! No! Hey, apple!
Don't talk like that. I don't want you to hear. I want to talk like that.
I want to! Apple pit!
You're gonna get it now.
There.
Really nice.
Alright, well, we're gonna do this. I might make a mini one too. I'm gonna have to probably make a mini one. Do a layer of eggplant. Oops. It's better. Alright, and then we're going to do a layer of lentils, our lentil mixture here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how much room I got left. So I might make a mini one, lentil free. That'd be more like a ratatouille then. So I already mix these together. Let's transition back to here. Since there's nothing going on the stove anymore, it's all right here, right now. All right. It smells good.
No, she was on top of me and he shut up. I'm not here. How about you shut up? What was that?
Next, I'm gonna do a layer of zucchini.
What was she doing up here?
You just had the whole friggin' thing for the whole weekend. You ran that thing. All of a sudden she gets away for 1 hour. And they go nuts.
Yes. And I forgot to put the salt on it. Damn it.
Time on it. She had a little bit of time. You got all the time.
Actually, there's not a whole lot of zucchini like I thought there was. Oops. Oh well.
No one gets it. Guess what you better be doing? Planting granolas.
Oh well. Hey you guys, be nice.
It's rolling. Are those two married?
Look at that. It's kind of like meat. Smells like meat.
I want to.
I don't have enough to do this mini one I did.
Dare you talk like
Maybe not. I might not have enough. I think because I gotta do like that. Yeah, just enough sauce for this one. I'm gonna have to put this on a baking tray just in case. I don't know. Kind of want to like not overfill when you're making like a casserole like this. Don't want to overfill it because then it gets really, yeah. It'll explode. No explosions.
A brand new book. And some of them have the money. You can't get it. No. And like every day shoots. That's food everywhere and like you can't get food everywhere.
Hey, I think I got like such a big eggplant here.
You can't waste food. You can't. And then it's like, and then every day she wants a toy.
I'm just gonna eat this one. I could probably use this for chili or something. Alright. Here we go. Good old blue. I'm gonna layer this yogurty goodness all over the top.
No. I'm gonna get mom. No. I want to go get a drink. And I don't have nothing. You do have something. You're lucky to get Christmas presents. You're lucky to eat food. You're lucky to have
Hey,
a roof over
you
your
got
head.
air in your lungs?
You're lucky to drink that
I love it when kids get grumpy. She gets grumpy every night
talking to you, Al.
at around this time, and it's always interesting. It's very interesting. Not my kid, but she's interesting. All right. Ooh, we got it all ready to go. Oh, I still have a little bit of lentils. I don't know. I don't have any sauce though. I'll do something with it though. Because I don't want to clean up. I don't think it's gonna boil over, but you never know. So put it in uncovered because you kind of want this to like kind of get a crust. I'm gonna put it in for 30 minutes. In that time period, I'm probably gonna log off, and then we'll come back on for the post show. Oops. For my post show fun time. So thank you for day 2. This is the main show signing off. I'll be back in about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. See you then.